Rosemary oil is one of the most effective hair growth oils that you can use to grow your hair due to its medicinal properties and many other benefits that it has to hair growth. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make rosemary oil at home. When chemicals damaged my hair and I had to grow my hair all over again, I wanted my hair to grow really fast. So I used natural ingredients to make my hair growth oils, hair growth butter, as well as hair growth mask. And now my hair is much thicker and more fuller. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to use natural ingredient to make your hair growth oil. So make sure you're watching this video to the end. Hello beautiful people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, you know how much I appreciate the support. And hey, you know how we do it here. But if you're new here and you do not know how we do it here, we show a whole lot of love around this channel. So please show your girl some love by giving this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, do not forget to subscribe and click on the bell so each time I upload DIYs for hair growth like these, you will always be notified. And when you click on the bell, click on it again and select all so you do not miss any of my uploads. So as I said in the beginning of the video, today I'm going to show you exactly how to make the rosemary hair growth oil at home so you do not spend so much money buying it from the store. One thing I like about rosemary herbs is it's really affordable, easy to find, and very accessible. You can find rosemary herbs in your local grocery stores, in your local market, on Amazon, or any online herbal store. Also, if you're a gardener or a farmer or you like to grow plants, you can easily grow these herbs right at your backyard so they can be easily accessible. They really do really good when you try to grow them. So before I start, I make sure to wash my rosemary herbs twice. And each time I wash it, I still got some, kind of impurities or dirt from it. So make sure whenever you're doing your rosemary oil, you wash your herbs because you do not want any dirt in your oil. You do not want to contaminate it. After washing, make sure you are drying your herbs really well. You do not want any water in this recipe because it's the hair growth oil, and oil and water do not mix. So you do not want to mix the two together. Otherwise, it is going to go bad. So make sure whenever you wash it, you are drying it. And I take my time to use a paper towel, pick one after the other, and just wipe them down. And that also helps to clean more dirt from the leaves as well as making it dry much faster. After going through that process, I'm going to lay them out like so and also allow it to air dry. I just want to make sure the herbs are really dried before starting with my recipe. So it's been about 30 minutes and I feel my herbs are really dry. So it is time to start with my recipe. So before starting, I need a clean bowl and I will have to pluck all those yummy leaves from the rosemary stick. This process is not hard at all. As you hold on to the leaves, they fall right off the stick. Rosemary herbs have so many great properties when it comes to hair growth. It is medicinal and it has the ability to heal nerve endings, and this will help restore hair growth. Rosemary herbs has antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory properties. And when used on your hair, it can help prevent dandruff, dry itchy scalp, or any scalp issues that you might be having on your scalp. And you all know new hair always grows from the scalp. So if you're suffering from any issues like dandruff or anything like so on your scalp, it is going to make it hard for new hair to grow. And when you use rosemary hair oil, it's going to help cure all these hair problems. So at this point, I just transferred my rosemary herbs into a blender and I'm going to blend it away like no one's business. All right, so we don't need to blend it into a powder form. Whichever consistency your blender can handle is just fine. You can use any other means that you have to even crush it. You can use the grinder or anything that you have accessible. So at this point, my rosemary herbs are ready and I'm going to transfer it into a bowl like so. As you can see, it is not even in a powder form, but this is just fine. At this point, we're going to add a carrier oil. You can use any carrier oil of your choice. Remember, we all have different hair types, different genes, and whatever oil might work for me might not work for you. So feel free to use any hair growth oil, especially plant-based oil that works for your hair. It can be jojoba oil, coconut oil, olive oil, sunflower oil. There are so many out there. So find which one really works for you, because that is going to maximize the benefit of the rosemary herbs. And I love to use olive oil because one, it is lightweight. Two, it easily penetrates into your hair strands and can also prevent dandruff, dry itchy scalp. It has its own benefit. So when I add it to my rosemary herbs, it makes the benefits of the oil even much more better. So as I was getting all my rosemary herbs ready and all that, I had water on the stove going. So make sure you have boiling water. We're going to use the double boiler method. So at this point, I just put my rosemary mixed with my favorite oil, which is the olive oil, into the pot of boiling water. So what I'm trying to achieve is to make the oil really warm. We don't want to cook it. We just want it to be warm. This is going to make it easier for it to extract all the goodies from the rosemary herbs. I give it a stir every now and then to make sure everything is mixed in very well. And I make sure to stay with it. I am not leaving an inch. And after about 20 minutes, or just feel some of the oil on your skin, and if it's warm to touch, it is ready. Just set it aside, and at this point, you can leave it on the counter as long as you want. Just make sure you cover it. I left it for about 24 hours. The longer, the more concentrated the oil is going to be. So this depends on you. It's your own preference. The longer you leave it, the better. You can leave it as long as 2 weeks, 1 month. You can just leave it sitting in there. So at this point, I'm just going to strain my rosemary oil out. And look at how yummy this oil is looking. And hey, y'all, if you're still watching the video to this point, it means you're really enjoying it, because I really enjoyed filming it. And I'm just happy showing you the best way to make rosemary oil. So make sure you show your girl some love by giving this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, do not forget to subscribe and click on the bell, so each time I upload DIYs for hair growth like these, you will always be notified. And when you click on the bell, do not forget to select all so you do not miss any of my videos. Alright, so this is my rosemary oil. Usually I like to strain my oils twice. I first like to use the strainer, then after that I go in with a paper towel or a cheesecloth. I do this because of the rosemary herbs. Sometimes when I go in with the cheesecloth or the paper towel right away, it is going to poke into it and make bigger holes, and I'll have to strain it again. So before doing this, I will first use the strainer, then after that I use a softer cloth with tiny hole to get all the oil out, because we do not want any rosemary herbs left over in the oil. You wouldn't like the herbs being stuck in your hair. So make sure you are really doing a good job when it comes to straining the oil. Rosemary oil can prevent hair breakages, it can prevent hair fall, split ends. It's going to treat your strands and prevent it from breaking. It's going to make it stronger and much healthier. You can use this for your hot oil treatment, you can add it to your hair growth batters, and you can also use it to seal in moisture in your hair. Thank you for watching this video, and I just love to read your comments. So make sure you leave me a comment in the section below. And before you leave, click on the video you see on your screen right now to watch other ways to grow your hair much faster. Bye.